Charlie, it's the town too tough to die. That's right, guys, we're going to Tombstone, Arizona. Welcome back to Tommy's Tesla Tech and Travel Tesla-less edition. We were going to drive the Tesla, but I didn't charge it up enough, so we decided to jump in our gas guzzler instead. We're going to Tombstone because Henry hasn't been there since he was a baby, and Charlie's never been there. And it's been since Henry's a baby that we've been there. So we decided to go see the town too tough to die, right, guys?
Yeah.
Henry, what does the cowboy say?
Yeah.
And? Ride 'em, cowboy. All right, next stop, Tombstone, Arizona. We've made it to Tombstone, Arizona, founded in 1877 by Ed Shefflin. Started off as a silver mining community and turned into one of the most pivotal points in American West history. The famous fight at the OK Corral between the Earps and the Cowboys. Thinking, oh, they're all cowboys? No, this was actually a gang called the Cowboys. You want to time travel?
Yeah.
We're gonna go from 2022 to 1882. Well, sort of. I don't think they had Harley Davidson back in the 1800s. Ah, well, you take what you can get. Big Nose Case, once the Grand Hotel, an original building. Through these doors walked the most famous and notorious people of the era of the 1880s. Look out, boys, the marshal's here.
Show, wasn't it, Mark?
That was the best show I've seen in months, Wyatt.
No, we gotta bring Virgin Alley next time.
They can use some culture. You boys are in violation of City Ordinance number 9, carrying guns in town. We're gonna have to ask you to turn them over now. Bill? And I'll give him up. Let's go.
No.
Do this, Bill. Yes.
Does he die?
Hey, funeral is cheaper than it. We didn't come here to get involved.
If this town's gonna make it, it's got to have some line order. Get him out of here. You're out of town and everyone settle down. Don't want to see you boys here again today.
Cowboy looking for a fight. Now you got it.
Up your hands, boys. Put them on your hands. Hold it.
CS Fly, Portrait Studios. Amazing pictures from the Old West. How'd you like the gunfight?
I liked it.
It's fun seeing history come to life.
Yeah.
One thing I haven't liked so far is current history has come to life here. You know what I'm talking about. Huh? When in Rome, or well, when in Tombstone. It's cool seeing all the original gambling stuff and even the original stage here in the Crystal Palace, but that kind of throws me off. Did you like the gunfight? No, you just told me yes.
Too scary.
It was too scary. You literally just told me you liked it. Because it was too loud? Did the good guys win or the bad guys win? The good guys, that's right. Totally excited to try my burger. It's called the Duke. Roast beef, burger, barbecue sauce, bacon. Or as I like to call it, Heart Attack Deluxe. My 5-year-old goes, yay, games! Not until you're 21. Inside in the Tombstone Epitaph is really cool because it's all the original like printing equipment, a complete history of how printing was done in the Old West, and basically all the way up to the early 1900s. Pretty phenomenal if you ask me. Just think what we hit Control P on today and print off as many pages as we want. You gotta do all the different typesets, make sure the ink was correct. Basically spend your whole life just being able to print just a few documents at a time. So we just left the Red Buffalo, and it's kind of cool because that's where actually Virgil Earp was shot and killed.
Okay.
And they have the spot there with the pool table, not the same pool table, but a pool table. And it's like Virgil Earp murdered right here. It's just a pool table now full of clearance t-shirts, which I don't think is the proper, like let's mark this man's memory by having a clearance sale. Oh well, at least he didn't die for nothing. At least people got half off Tombstone shirts. Just leaving Tombstone, didn't record a whole lot there for two reasons. One, I felt a little weird recording with so many people around us because it was a busy day since the weekend. We recorded as much as we could, but we also just wanted to enjoy the experience. Our kids haven't been there since, like you said, Henry was a baby. Charlie's never been there. Well, again, they're 5 and 2, so there's a lot of don't touch that, let's put our hands together. But overall, I really like the Tombstone experience. It really is like the Old West. What was your favorite parts?
I like the gun show. I've actually never seen one in all the times I've been.
I could have sworn you and I had been there before. Really?
I don't think we've done a gun show because I think last time we went, it was during the week and.
Oh, that's true. We usually go during the weekdays, so it's less crowded, less busy. We can walk around and do more things, but not as many things are open or actually working.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it too. I like the gun show. I like how it's gotten funnier over the years. The first time I ever saw it, the last few times I've seen it, it's always been very serious, like a recreation. Oh, another interesting part. Well, we'll jump to this right away. It is very political in Tombstone, y'all. They have what's called I think it was the Right Side Patriot, and as we're exiting out right now, pointing to it, there's actually a store called the Trump Store. So very political down here in Tombstone. It's definitely not politically neutral to go and visit.
No.
That being said, but let's go back. The gun show I think is really cool, but it's gotten more comedic. They're having fun with it, which is all well and good. And one of the guys who played Doc Holliday brought up a good point that the movies definitely took some liberties, as you put it, and they tried to stay more true to the story. In fact, you asked them questions, they said they'd be more than happy to give you the real answers. But I also been told, and I learned a long time ago, what they have there now is the spot of the OK Corral shootout. Wasn't actually the original spot. The original spot was developed on. It's close enough where it is, for all intents and purposes, where the shootout happened.
Right.
But as you saw earlier in one of the videos I took, the Red Buffalo Trading Company actually has a spot where Virgil Earp was killed. And I went in there, I'm like, oh, I want to see that. I thought it'd be like, no, it's like dedicated area to show you where he was killed. It was a pool table, which yes, that's where he was shot, was on a pool table in that exact spot. They had it filled with Clarence t-shirts. I thought, like, what a way to memorialize this man's life. Here's some Tombstone t-shirts for half off. But Tombstone, I thought, it's just a really fun time, really cool place to go. I'll be the first to say I was having a hard time getting our kids to sit still through like the gunfight and everything else. Again, they're 5 and 2. So a friend of mine, Brandon, he has a show, another YouTube channel called Life on Video, where they went a couple years back. I believe it was in the beginning of the pandemic or close to the pandemic. He even said the same thing. It's really not for younger kids. It's for kids that are old enough to understand and appreciate what they're looking at. But I enjoyed it. And I actually promised Charlie, our youngest, we would come back. Because he said we'd come back later. And every time he saw something that was interactive or people in costumes, he kept saying, "Oh, Disneyland!" Yeah. So he gets the idea that it is theme-based at this point. But we'll take him back when he can appreciate it a little bit more. And I would love to do the old-timey photos with them. Today was really an impromptu trip. We literally woke up, we were eating breakfast. I said, "Hey, do you want to go to Tombstone?" And you said yes. And we just kind of got in the car and went.
Yeah.
So it was really unplanned, and it was more of a by the seat of our pants. Crystal Palace, I really enjoyed my burger.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, like the burger itself was good. And my burger I thought was over the top. And I actually made the comment, it might be the best burger I've had. Because they put like real slow cooked roast beef on top with bacon. I hurt just talking about it. But it was really good. It was delicious. I couldn't finish the whole thing. And for whatever reason, something came over me to order their butterfly shrimp for our appetizer. And I broke my rule. Don't eat seafood like that, not near the ocean. And we're about as far away from the ocean as you can be. We're in the middle of the desert. It was good though. It was just, it was deep fried shrimp. Can't really go wrong.
No. But
Well, that was our day trip to Tombstone. Now we're going to go back to Tucson to help celebrate my aunt's birthday and enjoy the rest of our day. Not the world's longest video this time. It's really impromptu, but thank you all for watching. Hopefully you stayed to the end. If you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe. Maybe comment down below. And tune in again next time. Maybe take another ride with us. Thanks, everybody.